Yes! Alrighty! What's up, everybody? My peeps! What's going on, you sexy bitches? It is I, your travel god of extreme. Put up your ones and acknowledge me, you sons of bitches. It is I, your travel god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for a Monday evening video. Right here on the Peter Joseph YouTube Wrestling channel. YouTube.com/Peter Joseph. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there in my ginormous pants, because that's where it is, down there in my pants, otherwise known as the description marks below. Show your love and support. Leave a comment on the video if you like. You don't have to, but if you want to, please be respectful and don't leave stupid shit, because you're going to get blocked and sent to the shadow realm where Satan will eat your soul, and he'll do it too. So don't do that. Be respectful or get off my channel and go to your dead channel, and nobody gives two fucks about you anyway. So that's that. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything. Because you miss anything, you need to get slapped in the face and told to watch my shit. Because if you don't watch my shit, you're pretty much SOL. And you know what that means. If you don't know what it means, look it up, asshole. But that's that. So hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video, or any videos. That's pretty much it. And if you're brand new here for the very first time, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Please sit back, relax, grab a cold one. I don't have one at the moment, but I will later. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and enjoy the show. And like I said, if you like the video, great. Smash that like button to death. Tell your friends. And if you don't like it, well, too bad. You can pretty much go fuck yourself. Go to your dead channel with minimal subs. Well, if you have a lot of subs, great, good for you. But go to your dead channel and go fuck yourself. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. I aim to please. And if I don't please you, I'll please your mama and your girlfriend. So get that. Moving on. Alright, it's Monday night evening, or if you're in the Northeast, Monday night, February the 10th, 2025. It's the start of Valentine's weekend. We got President's Day weekend coming up. All that other good shit coming this weekend. Got some snow coming up in the Northeast tomorrow and Wednesday. And then rain pretty much for, on and off between Thursday and next Monday, which is President's Day. So, a very active weather pattern for the next 10 days. So, but hopefully next week we'll get all this snow out and we won't be talking about it for a while. I know that we got like 5 weeks left of winter. And a couple weeks, about a month from now, we'll be turning the clock forward, and hopefully we'll be getting some warmer weather, some 50s, maybe some 60s. Who knows? But we got 5 weeks left of winter, then we start that great season of spring. Pictures and catches started, reported today. Oh yeah! Can't wait for that. 2 weeks from Thursday is the first spring training games. That's nice. And then a month after that, baseball! Real baseball. Where it counts. So we got that. Can't wait for that. It's going to be an amazing year for the Mets. And for you Yankee fans, I hope you have a bad one. But I digress on that. But well, to each their own. To each their own. But Pictures and Catches started today. I think next week is the full rosters. And then, like I said, the 27th is the official start of spring training. So we got a couple weeks of that. See where the pictures are going with the Mets. Some of the minor league guys, how they do. Roster spots can be on the line. But we'll see what happens with that. And hopefully, no major injuries going into the season. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful Monday night, February the 10th, 2025. Thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Joseph. I am a content creator talking about the wonderful world of professional wrestling. So if you like it, come on in and watch. Or just subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you wish. And enjoy the show. And if not, then get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself. That's that. Alright, we got Monday Night Raw coming up at the top of the hour. Should be a great show. We got a couple of Elimination Chamber qualifying matches to talk about tonight. We got the Lassie Bitch from Ireland, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Layla Valkyria, taking on Bayley. Give me a hug. And Bayley, could have a lot of good things happen to her this week. Tomorrow night at NXT, she faces Corey Jade one-on-one. And Vengeance Day, she has a triple threat match with Julia. And Roxanne Perez, Roxy, for the NXT Women's Championship. So Bayley can walk in to the Elimination Chamber on March the 1st as the NXT Champion and could win the Elimination Chamber and face Tiffany Stratton or Rhea Ripley, win that, and become a double Women's Champion, but we'll see. I'm hoping Bayley wins tonight, but, WWE's got such a hard-on for Lyra. She beats Io when we think Io's gonna win. We got that, so I have a feeling that Lyra's gonna get into the chamber and get her ass handed to her by Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. So we got Liv Morgan and Bianca in the chamber. So got 4 more spots, I believe. We got that. And for the men, we already got John Cena. We got Punk. We got Drew McIntyre. So we got 3 spots open. Tonight we got Rey Mysterio, booyaka booyaka, taking on Logan Small. I hope Rey wins, but I think they're going to go with Logan Paul. Ugh, nobody cares. We also have a women's tag team match. We got Dakota Kai coming back for her concussion. She's medically cleared. She's going to be teaming up with a really upset Io Sky to take on the woman that beat Io last week, and that's Liv Morgan and her tag team partner, Raquel Rodriguez. So that should be fun, and we'll see what happens tonight on Monday Night Raw from somewhere in America. That's pretty much it. But that's your 2.5 hour cure for insomnia. I think it'll be 2.5 hours tonight, but we'll see. Anyway. Alright, so we got Raw tonight. I'll do my review on my main channel, Kill Demon 669, later. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to Raw, we got some big, huge, like Donald Trump would say, huge news to talk about in the world of professional wrestling. Now, this came out today, a couple of hours ago, actually. Now, we've been talking about this for a little while, with AEW kind of holding up the contracts of people like Miro, Ricky Starks, Ray Phoenix, Malachi Black. What's going to happen with them? Can they get out of their contract and maybe go back to WWE or go to Japan? Go to TNA? Well, earlier, a couple of hours ago, we found out some big news, and that is that AEW has removed Miro, Ricky Starks, and Malachi Black from their official roster page on AEW.com, which sparked a lot of speculation about their future with the company. Now, reports, I'm taking this from WrestlingNewsSource.com. Reports suggest that these wrestlers, along with Ray Phoenix, are not currently being utilized by AEW because, like I said, Tony Khan's holding them hostage, and maybe considering moves to WWE once their contracts expire. Now, I don't know when they expire, but we move on. Ricky Starks has been absent for almost a year. His last TV appearance was in March of 2024, right around Revolution, and he's expressed frustration over his lack of TV time, like anybody else in AEW Ring of Honor these days, and has requested his release from the company. But, and there's a but in this thing, Tony Khan reportedly turned down his request to release him So he's basically staying at home, doing some indie work on the side. He was at House of Glory, I believe. Yeah, he won. No, what fucking promotion he won? He won a title. If I get what promotion, it was House of Glory, where he beat Kenta. I think it was House of Glory. But in any case, so he's doing some indie work to get some money in the pocket to feed his family or himself. So we got that. Malachi Black has a similar situation, with reports suggesting that he is aiming to come back to WWE once his contract expires, which I don't even know when. I think it's coming up pretty soon. So we're going to see Aleister Black coming back. And that would be nice to have Aleister be with his wife. Yes, wife, Zelina Vega. Maybe Zelina will be managing him. Or at least doing something with him, like they did, back in NXT, when Zelina met Malachi Black, or Aleister, before they even dated and banged and got married. Blah, blah, blah. She was managing Andrade, and that feud was freaking epic. We got that. So he comes back, they can maybe run a program back again with Aleister coming back and fighting Andrade, and then you throw in Zelina Vega once again. I think it'd be, part 2 Electric Boogaloo, and it'd be good. But we move on. As far as Miro goes, we're just waiting out his contract. He did ask for his release, and I think he is actually granted his release. Yeah, I skipped over that. Miro has been absent from programming for an extended amount of time. Reports indicate that he's under contract with AEW until 2027, so it's about another year and a half, 2 years, which may limit his ability to pursue opportunities with other promotions in the near future. So if he wanted to leave now, he can't, because he's still under contract until 2027. But I thought I read something that Miro did get his release granted by AEW. Let me just get some more information for you guys. Yeah. Let's go to 411 Mania and get some more about all three of those men. So basically, they're all gone from AEW. They're off the roster page. And a new report, we have a new report on their exits. Now, earlier today, Miro exited the company, as did Ricky Starks and Malachi Black. They're all removed from the roster page, like I said. Fightful Select has some additional details on those three men. All three are not under no-compete clause. Things like if you get released from WWE, if you're from NXT, you get a 60-day no-compete clause. If you're on the main roster, 90. But nothing like that in AEW, because if you leave AEW, you can go anywhere you want. And you can show up the next day, or the next night, or the same night. Whatever. But we got that. Malachi has been expected to leave AEW since December. He's not been on TV since then. Tony Khan had mentioned a couple of years ago that he had expected to have Malachi through most of 2027, but I guess that's not going to happen now. Miro hasn't competed, hasn't had a match in over a year and a half. Not a year and a half, sorry. A little over a year, since December 2023, so a year and 2 months, where he defeated Andrade at the first World's End. He's been cleared to compete for some time now, but asked for his release back in September. I could have sworn he asked for it again, and this time finally got it. But Fightful Select notes that the matter had gone quiet for a long time before he was released, and had not been mentioned in terms of possible creative ideas in the last 6 months. And basically everybody in AEW expected him back in the company, but his contract extension that he signed in early 2022 could have kept him in AEW through early 2026. So we got that. So Miro is legit gone. Thank the Lord. Now, does he come back to WWE? When? Don't know. Malachi? You can see him anytime. And, of course, Ricky Starks, he also asked for his release back in late 2023, because his last official match was in 2024. He asked the company not to pick up his option for his contract that was coming up last spring, so last March, April-ish. However, AEW did pick it up, but they never used them. And his contract would have concluded in a few months from now. So that's that. But as of right now, all three are not on the official roster page. So there's some speculation where they're gonna go, and we'll see. I think all three are gonna be in WWE. Now, if you've been watching NXT, remember that whole color grid thing, which then changed to 4 guys? We don't know who they are. We saw a little bit of silhouettes of them. A lot of people are saying that one of them is Ricky Starks, but there's a but, and it stinks. There was some clarification to that, and it's Dion Lennox, Lucky Ali, and 2 other guys. So it's not Ricky Starks, obviously. So, but there is a chance that Ricky could go to NXT, and I think he'd do very well there. I think Malachi would just go back to the main roster. I don't know why he would go back to NXT. Maybe to just finish some loose edges here and there. But I think he's going to go back to the main roster. Like I said, I would love another feud with him and Andrade. They bring in Zelina Vega, who's on SmackDown. So I would put Malachi or Aleister on SmackDown. Bring back his theme, please, from Code Orange. Don't give him no Death Rebel garbage bullshit theme. I still don't understand why Death Rebel has not been fired. And they bring back Jim Johnston. They bring back the other one that did all the amazing themes, not Jim Johnston, the one after him. What was it, CFO? I like those themes better than the Death Rebel themes, because they are boring as fuck. So, but with Aleister coming back, I hope they bring back his theme. And, Miro, I think he'd come back to the main roster. Hey, maybe team him up with Sheamus, and then, I would say team him up with Sheamus, and then, get so Alberto Del Rio come back with Wade Barrett and reform the League of Nations, but, that ain't happening. That's never gonna happen. I think Alberto and the WWE are not on good terms. I don't know about that, but I would love to have Alberto come back, like a mini reunion of the League of Nations, Sheamus, Miro, and company like that. And we'll see what happens with that, but this is reportedly happening right now, that Ricky Starks, Aleister Black, and Miro have been basically Matt Hardy deleted from the AEW roster page. AEW hasn't really specified or confirmed it yet, but it looks like, if they take them off the roster page, they're pretty much gonna be gone. So, we'll stay up to date with what happens with Ricky Starks, Miro, and Aleister Black, or Malachi Black. I think they're going to go back to AEW. I'd like to see one of them in TNA would be good. Ricky in TNA would be great, but I don't know what's going to happen yet. But we'll see what happens. Throughout tonight, there may be some updates, more updates. Hey, maybe more releases. We had 12 people get released this weekend. Elektra Lopez got released yesterday. We could have more tonight. We don't know. And this is all in part from the call-ups coming up. We got Roxanne Perez coming up. Maybe Trick Willie Shamon. He might be coming up. And some others might be coming up to the main roster pretty soon or after WrestleMania. And, the Raw after WrestleMania is always, and the SmackDown too, is always fun. We got debuts, we got returns, we got craziness. So, April the 21st is, and, 25th are going to be fucking epic because that's the WrestleMania Aftermath shows. And they're going to be pretty damn good. So, we could see Ricky Starks coming back to coming to WWE, maybe debuting on the NXT after Stand and Deliver. Little thing, I don't know why I had that, but anyway. So we got that. So we could see Ricky Starks debut in NXT, maybe at Stand and Deliver, we don't know. Miro and Malachi could come back before or after WrestleMania. I think it's a win-win for WWE, and it's pretty much a win-win for AEW because they get them off their roster page, get them off, money-wise. They get them off the books and everything, and then all the headaches are pretty much gonna be gone. So Ricky, Miro, and Aleister Black can come back to WWE. I hope Hunter or Shawn Michaels can work with them. They can have great feuds, great matches, and they're back to making some type of money. But we shall see what happens with all that. So leave me your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What you guys think about Ricky Starks, Miro, and Malachi Black being removed from the AEW roster page. Do you think they're going to WWE? Do you think they might go to TNA? They might go to Japan? Where do you think they're going to end up? And we'll have a little discussion about that. And that's all I got to say about that. Alright, I'm going to get ready for Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I think it's episode number 6, I believe, for the Netflix era. Should be good stuff. And, like I said, we'll talk about it later tonight over on my main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And, I did put up my Collision review earlier today. I meant to put it up last night, but I fell asleep and I forgot. So, I should have done it this morning, but I had work and I had other commitments to do. So, after I finished with those, I put it up a couple hours ago. So go to my Killer Demons channel, check out my AEW Collision review. So, not technically, this is video number 2. We'll just call it 1B. Or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, Raw review coming up later. But we got that. So enjoy Raw tonight on Netflix. And if you don't have Netflix, then you can stream it on your computer. Or wherever you watch Raw from. And that's that. Alright guys, I am out of here. Have a great rest of your night. Hope you have a great dinner, great meal, or whatever you're going to have. Be fun. Have that. Have a great meal. Have a good time. Watch Monday Night Raw. Be safe and be well. And that's all I got to say about that. So until next time, my friends, if you're not down with that, well, me and the Prophecy and the Purge, the greatest things is slice fucking bread, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man! And that's it. You don't like us? Too fucking bad. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.